and I think it
Right.
goes so quickly. Obviously, it went so quickly because she was really strongly believing in God, and it was like a very powerful prayer for her.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And people absolutely believing in God and allowing it and knowing that miracles can happen
Mm.
can absolutely help you receive that miracle healing right then and there. Absolutely.
Hmm.
I think that's really important. And also people that have like ran out of options and figure they're going to die, they're also more ready for a healing
Yeah,
and accepting that
if
energy.
yeah, if they don't want to die, they are ready for anything to keep them alive. Maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've witnessed sometimes the healing is death. I've helped to keep a couple of people pass over. And that's really a beautiful experience too.
Yes, because they, yeah, of
But
course,
you know,
yeah,
it's whatever they need.
yeah. If they choose to just, they don't want to continue their life, it's their own choice. And yeah, of course,
Right.
detailing can help them to make it really with grace and ease.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, theta healing is absolutely amazing.
So I would like to hear from you a bit more about Vienna, because as you met her, it's really interesting to hear about her from people who met her, because I know the general story, how it started and so on. But what would you say to someone about detailing about Vienna and
What I would say about Vienna, I have so much love for her
hmm
and her family
yes.
to step into this and to do this work. She's such a beautiful person. She has such an amazing heart. She's just I'm so thankful and honored to have spent the last summer with her, and then I just assisted her in Santa Monica in the teachers training. She's so beautiful. She's just her heart is so amazing. She reminds me of Mother Teresa. I mean, she can get things done and she can have an attitude and she can be really strong, but yet she has that unconditional love and acceptance for everybody from wherever they came from
hmm
and this compassion for them. It's so beautiful and no judgment. I mean, there's some people, it's like, why are they doing this? And she has no judgment on them, knowing that, wherever they come from and whatever they're doing, that there's people that they're going to be able to touch their lives and help them. So it's such an honor and learning to be around her and to see how she deals with everybody. She's amazing.
Yeah, and what is really amazing
That's
also is that the speed, because it's only like 15 years ago that Theta Healing started, and it's really going very quickly all around the world. That's that's really amazing.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, that's why, because she has such an amazing connection to the creator of all that is and really wanting to assist other people and to be able to have that connection.
Mm. So
And she has no attitude about it or self. She doesn't put herself on a pedestal at all. She's really down to earth, and she's amazing. She really is. Because I've seen other people that are in these roles of teachers and they let it go. You could see their ego on their face.
mm.
They just think they're really cool. And when you meet Vienna, she doesn't think she's above anybody else.
Mm.
She's there to assist everybody as she would want to be assisted.
Wow, that's that's great, fantastic. So yes,
Yeah.
thank you to Vienna for really making all that possible, because you know it's really making that so simple. I was really amazed by that in 3 days you can become a certified practitioner. I never saw something like that. and it's real, because you can, if you just decide to take action, you can use it and practice it, and you can use it professionally if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, in 3 days. I mean, do you learn a lot in 3 days or what? I mean, isn't that amazing how much you learn in 3 days?
Yeah, yeah, of course, I learned a lot, but it was really amazing in the way that my my deep feeling was that it was not something new that I was learning. It was really reconnecting to something that
Right.
I already knew, maybe many lives back.
Yes. Absolutely. And that's what every people that come into Theta Healing, Vienna says they're the masters that already know how to do this work,
Mm,
and we're all coming together to remember how to do this work
yeah,
and to help each other.
yeah. And so, yes, now we are at the time of the webinar where I would like to just explain what is muscle testing, but very, very quickly. Would you be okay to do download session for the people on the webinar just after that?
Sure.
Okay. So I will briefly explain what is muscle testing. Muscle testing is actually a tool that is coming from kinesiology, but we use that in a bit different way in Theta Healing, and it's just to verify what are the beliefs that you hold in your subconscious mind. It's a way to check the what are your beliefs in your subconscious, and it's based on the fact that if you state something that you believe in, your muscle will become stronger, and if you state something that you don't believe in, your muscle become weaker. And in this way you have different process to check that. But the easiest way to do that when you are not in the same space with the people, like we are tonight, we are at certain distance. It's just to stand up. So if you are now following this webinar, I just will ask you to stand up for a while. Just look right straight forward in front of you, to put your feet really straight. It means not turned to the inside or to the outside, and just relax in this position. And if you say simply yes, 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 then you should feel your body slightly moving forward, because your muscle will become stronger. And if you say no, 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 you should feel your body going slightly backward. And if it doesn't work, sometimes it's just exactly the opposite. It means that first we need to change that. So it's very easy to done. If you just say yes to give me the permission to do that, I will connect to the theta brainwaves and change that for you right now. And for your information, if you're following this webinar, listening to the recording, it works as well. It works even in the recording, and that's always amazing for me. But it's really working. So let me change that. If you are okay for me to change that, if it was not right for you, so just say yes to allow me to do that. Okay, so we can test that again. If you say yes, 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 no, it should go slightly forward. And if you say no, 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 it should go backward. And this way we can test uh, usual belief or whatever belief we need to test to see if you are holding them in your subconscious. And could you give just simple example of what are very common belief that that are that I would say that are in the collective consciousness. Uh,
There's not enough money.
there's not enough money. Yeah, so if you just state the statement, there's not enough money, and that you feel that your body is slightly going forward, it means that you believe in it. That in your subconscious mind, you really believe that there's not enough money. So, would you like to change that and believe that there is enough money? So, if you say yes, I will just connect to the energy and change that belief for you now. Okay, so let's test that again. And if we say there is not enough money, it should go backward now. If it's still not going backward, it means that there is another belief that you are still holding, that is at the bottom of this one, and that needs. Then we would need to do some digging into the belief system. But in order to do that, you should see a practitioner. You should have a session with a practitioner. We can't do that properly here in the webinar because then it would be, it's really specific to each different person. So you need to go to a practitioner to have a session done on you. And with that said, can we just do a download session for attendees tonight, Tamra?
Sure, absolutely. Connecting to the creator of all that
Mm.
is and allowing these new beliefs to come into effect. That there is enough money, you know how to have enough money, you know where money comes from. Your subconscious knows what money is. Yours is the same as the creator's. Knowing that there's even an ever flow of money for you, knowing that it's just energy and how to attain energy, knowing you're allowed to and you're deserving and you're worthy of all this money that is coming to you now. Just say yes if you want these beliefs.
Yes.
Good. Downloading them through all lifetimes, all languages, and all levels in all future lives. Now you know how to be connected with money and that it's safe to have money and you know how to. Good.
Mm. Okay.
Would you like me to? How's that feel?
I saw a bunch of money flying to me, so that feels very good.
Good. That's awesome. Yeah, Theta Healing is amazing, and that's how easy it is. You saw Vincent delete a belief that no longer served you, and we just did a bunch of downloads that do serve you. That's Theta Healing for you.
Yes. Yeah, that's simple as.
It works faster than deleting programs off a computer.
Yeah, absolutely. A computer is much more complicated than that.